YouTube crew, what is going on? And welcome back to another video. Now, today I'm coaching you through a 21 kill Rebirth win that I had the other day in hopes that it'll help you get a little bit better, a little bit more consistent, and ultimately start dropping more kills in Rebirth. So as always, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you comment hashtag MG82 down below for the algorithm, and let's get into it. Now, if you are interested in this type of content and looking to get better at Warzone, make sure you are subscribed, that notification bell turn on so you don't miss any videos. But more importantly, if you want to catch me doing this live and actually doing some live commentaries where I'm commentating exactly what is going on throughout my head during a game, make sure you drop a follow over on Twitch. Here's where we are picking this up. We just got Lodi. We landed prison. It was a pretty easy win in terms of early game. Obviously, I have 3 kills. They were pretty easy kills. So we're going to grab Lodi and start to push here. Now, as I said, I'm going to die here. But guys, if you think people don't die on Rebirth, even in 30 and 40 kill games, you're just mistaken. So look, at the end of the day, like, people may click out of it. I get it, but it's bound to happen. And I'd rather show it to you and learn from it as opposed to just editing out and saying, look at my perfect gameplay. So we're going to go ahead and pop UAV here. We have the MG82, we have the OTS-9, and we have Deddy. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of pings in basically ahead of us. So where do we want to push? I'm going to push into prison. This is where you need to be a little bit strategic about where your strong points are. I haven't been playing well at control, but I go ahead and peek control right here to see what I can find. I got one flying in above me, right? You see the arrow on this guy above me. So I'm going to go ahead and take him out. Now, here's where I decide to go to control. Down 1, down 2. That moment, I'm going to go to control. Now, I see this guy left. I'm going to go ahead and hit all my shots with the OTS-9. We're going to go ahead and thirst that. I don't go get my throwing knife there. I want to keep moving. I don't want to waste my Deddy at all. You know, that's just a decision that I make. So I'm going to go ahead and push down here to where they are and watch me just absolutely reach out this guy. I hear him shut the door behind me. So I'm going to, again, go ahead and hit all my shots. That is the ideal range for the OTS-9 there in terms of being within that 10-meter mark. I still have Deddy going here. So I'm going to go ahead and push up. We have 6 kills already. So I'm going to go ahead and push third floor. Quick check there to see. I'm going to take this out just in case I need to. And now I'm going to go ahead and hit that guy. Right there in that situation, that Claymore goes off. But if somebody turns, I need to know that they're going to challenge me. So I'm going to go ahead and see that guy down and thirst him with the MG82. That is the benefit of the MG82 in terms of it's just such a large mag. I don't have to reload it right there. The OTS-9 I do, but... So 7 kills. We're going to go ahead and push to the roof here. And watch this. This is just too easy. Let's talk about this. Shooting from the right side. Shooting from top skinny right here on this little ping right there on that dot. But I want to see what's going on to this left side. So I'm going to shoulder this left side to see if I see anything, and I don't. So I need to take care of this guy first. I'm going to take him out. Now I'm going to switch to the OTS-9, and I just challenge all of these guys. First guy, boom, right there. Second guy, hip fire down, throwing knife. Then I'm just shooting, and that was just mayhem. But we have 10 kills right now. We ultimately still have 27 people still up, so we're still in a really good game. That guy got thirsted. One below pushing up. I'm guessing I heard that guy. So we're going to keep playing here. Nothing on heartbeat. And this game, what happens is we get off to a really good start, and then it just kind of slows down. 8.2 below. So we're going to go ahead and push. I see him right there. Now we go challenge. And look at the centering right here. I want to talk about this real quick. Guys, as I center around this door, right, I am anticipating where he's going to be. So at that moment right there, I'm ready to lock on to him and essentially get that kill. So we got 11. I do have enough for a UAV, which I should do. Yeah, so we're going to buy UAV. And we're going to keep pushing here. Now, what do I see? Right here, what my eyes go to. I see living quarters. I see over in this corner right here in terms of Nova, and I see prison. I am going to go ahead and push towards living quarters. This is where I feel comfortable fighting. I like fighting over in this area. So these two are out in the open near this little 4-square thing. And I'm literally saying, as long as we don't mess this up, these guys are free. So I'm going to go ahead and get that down there. I'm going to go ahead and reposition around, watch for heli, and I'm going to go ahead and jump here, hip fire, boom, dead. And I take half a plate of damage right there. I anticipate those guys. I'm ready for those guys ultimately get the easy kills. Now I know there's people up top here. I'm going to pop Deddy and go ahead and push in. Now I know this guy's down below based on arrows. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. And 2 backside this way, right? I want to point out these 2 guys. So watch my centering here as well. Watch how I anticipate these guys around the corner. It ultimately allows me to get both, right? Hip fire there. Now I'm ready again. Playing fast. And look, I take damage there. But ultimately, that's a pretty easy kill. It's 2 kills, and I traded 2.5 plates. So at this point, this is where we start to slow down a little bit. 16 kills, 19 people still up, and there's no buy here. And notice this, I have $9,000. Nobody has a UAV. We don't have a buy station. So now we're just kind of roaming a little bit, right? There's not a whole lot to do. We don't know who to push. Now I see people top headquarters. So I'm going to go ahead and push up this way. I do need to reload, so I'm going to take my time here. I'm going to keep moving while I'm reloading. I'm going to keep gaining ground towards headquarters while I'm reloading. But ultimately, I'm not going to full send this.
Push over this way. Use the hill as your cover.
Using the hill as my cover right there. I'm actually commenting this to my teammates. That's what I'm doing. The reason being, the reason that I pushed over this way actually is to buy a UAV, to figure out where everybody is again. UAVs are the most valuable thing, especially if you struggle with awareness. I struggle a little bit with awareness when I don't have UAVs up and I don't fully understand where people are. So if you are one that struggles with awareness, try to keep UAVs up as much as possible. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and push towards the prison area. I, of course, know there's a bunch of people to my left. This lobby is still very healthy. 22 people up.
Team in showers.
So team in showers. I'm going to go ahead and push down in showers. There's one on my level here, one below. So let's go ahead and push. Now I see this guy straight ahead of me this way. So I know he's right in this little cubby here. Playing a little patient, waiting for people to commit. Waiting for people to commit to where they want to go. So I'm going to go ahead and push in here. And this is death number one. I still have absolutely no idea how I lose this gunfight. Based on that, I hip-fired well. I hit all my shots. I don't know how I lose to the MP7 right there. I don't even see any headshots mixed in. But ultimately, I died there. So I come back in. Loadout. This is actually a blessing in disguise that loadout's in here. So I'll show you why. So we're going to go ahead and we got 16 kills, 18 up. Still very healthy at this point. And I'm just trying to figure out where people are. I'm trying to see if people are top prison. But notice I'm paying attention to my cover. I am very aware of how susceptible I am to this side of the map. So we're going to go ahead and push down. And guys, I have no interest in staying up here. I'm ready to push. I want to go get back into fights here. So I'm going to go ahead and push over this way. I know somebody was shooting in this corner below me. So I'm going to check there. I see those guys, right? I'm not in a position to actually fight that. I got a late jump on it. I don't have plates, so I'm just going to rotate around. But if they peek that, if they want to push over, I am ready. So I give them a half second to peek. Now I'm going to go ahead and reposition. Still trying to figure out where this guy is. I know he's roof, so I'm going to go ahead and challenge roof. I thought he was roof, not roof. I know there's people still in Grandma's house. Now, Grandma's house has to rotate over to us. I'm actually in not too bad of a spot here. But notice we don't have a UAV up, so I'm not totally sure where people are. I have heartbeat sensor, I have pings, but like I can't full send. Oh, get one right there. Watch. Let's rewind this real quick. I want to show you this again. So same situation here. I'm gonna go ahead and push over. Did I need to go back further? Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and push over here. Right, I see the shots there. So I'm going to go ahead and down this guy. That guy right in that corner, I don't have a good jump on. So I'm going to go ahead and use this as my cover, right? Use this as much as I can. But I'm ready for this guy to re-challenge me if he pushes that way. Ultimately, doesn't push that way. So I'm still centering where I'm anticipating him being, but ultimately don't see him. So I'm going to go ahead and get that thirst. Now I see that they are below me, and it seems as if they are pushing me. So I'm going to go ahead and push across. It's 3 people playing very close together. That's not a winnable fight. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate out here. Again, as I just mentioned, I don't know if you heard it, but as I essentially said, I don't really have plates, and I know there's people that way. So I get the down there. I'm going to grab that plate. I'm going to quickly reload. I'm going to grab this just because if I can get it down there, that's an opportunity for me to push in. I was that guy right there. So kill confirmed down below. I do need to plate up. Let me see if I plate up here. I should plate up here in a second. And I'm just trying to see what I can find. I'm just going to keep holding this, trying to see what I can find there. Because they're holding as well. They're not pushing either, so I have to be careful. We are going to win this game, by the way. So now I'm going to go ahead and peek there. I got 3 still. 1 right there. I'm going to hit my OTS 9 shots, and you can see that damage drop off right there after that 9-meter mark. 2 on my level right there, so I'm going to go ahead and peek this. After doing a quick lap, trying to see if there's anybody. He's above me at this point, so not much I can do about above me. Go ahead, shallow this way. This is death number 2. Death number 2, he's mounted with the MG82. Just what? You'll see it right here. He's mounted, just absolutely waiting for me. That's the only window that I can peek. I mean, I can peek this bottom window, but, you know, he's just sitting there. He's not moving. So, props to that guy for having better positioning than I did. Now we got a clean game going out. Again, I told you how clutch this was, that this was back. So I'm going to grab this. Watch how I fly over. So I start flying over because I want to get back with my teammates and I want to fly to zone. But notice I don't want to float too long. So right here in this moment, I'm going to drop down and get as close to this building as possible so I don't get sniped out of the air, so I don't get mounted with an MG82, and we start to figure out where people are. So I'm going to go ahead and play it up here, and we're in prime positioning right now. This is where I talked a little bit earlier on stream about at some point you got to recognize that, you know, I'm not dropping 30 here. So let's play positioning. Let's be in a good spot. At this point, look, this isn't camping at this point. Like, this is end game positioning. I don't know what else there is to do in terms of going crazy pushing. I'm going to play positioning. Now, I am going to push this guy. I know he's over there. I see that guy, and guys, that was a nasty flick. I saw him peek there. I'm going to go ahead and push. And again, watch how fast I play this. Watch how I center on this guy as I break through this doorway. Center on him. Know exactly where he is. Hit headshots. And that's like, guys, that's just so quick. And those are the situations where once you get better at those situations, you'll become a much better player. And the biggest thing there is I don't take any damage. That is such a crucial aspect of getting more kills and staying alive longer, is not getting damage. Now, that guy shoots me as I'm rotating in, so have to be aware of that guy. As I talked about with positioning, right? This guy is right below us. He may move. I doubt he's going to move, though, because he's in zone. So I'm being aware of the team that's over this way. I know there's 2 dots, maybe 3 dots, can't really tell, but they are just sitting there. They are playing the positioning game as well. Now, I know there's 3 people right there. So I see the first one. Now 2 guys are fighting below me. So I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to third party. I still need to be aware of that ping to the right, but I want to go third party this. So right there, third party, that's a team wipe. And now we're in business a little bit. So let's talk about rotation right here. Let's talk about end game rotation. I have gas mask. I'm going to go ahead and peek this side. He's getting torched from that side, and they are just holding. They can hold us. They are already across the street. So, guys, I'm going to do what I have to do here. I'm going to grab those plates. I'm going to play gas all the way to the left side. I just need to stay alive. Switch to the OTS-9 so I can run faster, and I just need to get down this hill. As soon as I get down this hill, now I'm in cover, and I'm ultimately at a spot. I talk a lot about the importance of slide canceling and slide canceling all the time. The reason is, in a situation like that, I need to ultimately play fast. I need to play fast, and I can't risk a situation where my slide cancel isn't perfect. So, you know, I know slide canceling when nobody around you is like, oh, you're a sweaty player, but it comes in clutch in situations like that when you have confidence that you can do it without missing. We've all missed before where we crouch, where it doesn't reset the tac sprint. So just getting that repetition in and doing it all the time allows you to really use it when you need it. So we're going to go ahead and rotate over this way. That guy's dead. At this point, it is a 2v1. I end up giving my teammate this last kill here. I had 21. I was happy with my game. So I was going to go ahead and give the teammate the clutch here, let him snipe him. So I'm just here as cover. I have his back here. Look, this is the confidence as a good player that I'm not going to lose this situation. I'm not going to lose this situation with the rotation that's happening. So I'm going to let him do his thing. We're ultimately going to get the dub here, 21 kills. But I hope you see how I go about approaching fights there. You know, how we go about dropping 21 kills. And yes, we do, guys. We do die. It happens. But ultimately, by being strategic about our fights, by playing a little bit faster, by hitting our shots, we can ultimately put together a good game. So hope you found today's video helpful. As I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.